You have removed subsidy. You have floated the naira. The naira has become toilet paper. You floated it and it fell into the toilet. So and honestly, the media is not doing enough in challenging those guys who come and lie to you that this country will become a better country the day after you remove subsidy, or that when you float the naira, all these fake economics that you bring on your shows. You don't challenge that. You don't call them out and say, but you said this. How come we are not benefiting from which road has been built since you removed the subsidy? You only have sorrow, tears, and blood and insecurity. And I tell you, this number one source of insecurity is hunger, starvation, and unemployment. That's number one. So if you like, you can go and obtain all the guns in the world. China has done it before. It was not until China came back and started building their country and bringing economic prosperity that they had peace. You can't have peace in the middle of hunger. So you can't have peace when you are listening to all this IMF, what I call international monetary fraud, and World Bank policies that have never worked before. They will come back to you in another 10 years and tell you their policies didn't work. But they would have ruined the life of your people. They would have destroyed your currency. Look at all the African countries. Nigeria's currency is the worst. Nigeria's currency is weaker than the CFA. That is Cotonou's currency. I'm talking about Benin Republic. So what are we talking about? And I spoke about all these things, and to the credit of the media, they said I was not experienced, that they need experienced thieves in government. Now you have them.
Hello, my brothers and sisters from Africa and in Africa. I came across this video on Facebook, and after watching this video, I couldn't really believe my own eyes. The things I saw in this video made me wonder why things are the way they are. Make me wonder if our elected elites, our leaders, are really putting us first or not. Make me wonder if we can really overcome the challenges that we are facing. When you watch this video, your heart will break. So, watch. My brothers and sisters, this is a very sad video. Look at how people are scrambling for a small bag of rice. You can see how people are hungry. In fact, the level of hunger and starvation has gotten out of control. Look at how people are scrambling. Look at how people are scrambling for rice. Ordinary rice, my brothers and sisters. Just look at how the people are scrambling. Nigeria. When you see all this, right, you begin to ask yourself, what has really happened to our collective humanity? What has really happened to us being sympathetic towards others? Because remember, those people are suffering not because there is a shortage of resources. No, that's not the case. The reason those people are suffering is because a few people have colonized everything. A few people have taken everything. A handful of people have so much, while the majority of the population have little to nothing. Because if the wealth of Nigeria was to be shared among the 260 or 70 million Nigerians, some people say 280 million Nigerians, everyone will be happy. Everyone will live a happy life. Nigerians are not poor. Nigeria itself, it's not poor. The problem in Nigeria is a few people have so much. A few people have used their privileged positions to gather more than enough for themselves and their close relatives, while the masses are starving to death. Look at how people fight over food, my brothers and sisters. Food. Look at women are screaming, please give us a bag, please give my own share. You only see people behaving like that when they have nothing to go on with. If people had anything, if people had anything at all, they wouldn't go there and start scrambling for a small bag of rice. They won't do that. They won't do that. So, politicians will come on and they say they care for the people. But do they really care for the people? The video you just watched, does that give you any idea or any opinion that politicians actually care for the people? Do you think that if Nigeria as a country wanted to provide rights for its citizens, they can do that? Do you know that Nigeria has one of the highest number of millionaires and billionaires in Africa? Nigerians are super rich. Their politicians are one of the richest people in the whole world. Nigerian politicians. Nigeria itself, Nigeria as a country, is the highest producer of crude oil in Africa. When it comes to agriculture, they are great at that because Nigeria has got fertile soil. How come Nigeria cannot take care of its own people? How come? How come? So, my brothers and sisters, I want us to really re-examine ourselves and really think, carefully think if the system we have in place is working in our favor and if we should be giving politicians the power we are giving to them. I just want us to think about that. Because like I have said before, and let me just say one more time, I find politicians to be one of the most dishonest people in the whole world. They are so untrustworthy. They are a bunch of liars, and I wouldn't bet on any single politician in Africa. They are the worst. They are the worst. But anyway, these are just my own personal opinion. I would like you to share your thoughts and opinion with us in the comment section below. Let us know what your take was from the video you just watched. What do you think is actually going on in Africa? And please do us a favor by liking this video, sharing it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please kindly do that because it helps us a lot and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.